Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What does the term digital workplace mean to you? In today's world of AI, robotics, and AR, it's much more than an office full of people on computers. It can be anywhere from a factory floor to the top of a crane to the cockpit of an F1 car. Wherever your digital workplace may be, TeamViewer's mission is to make work better. How? By securely connecting your people with the data, expertise, or insights they need in real time to make work more efficient. By automating and streamlining IT and OT support to fix problems before they happen, to make work more productive. And by bringing all the possibilities of a secure and flexible digital workplace to all your people everywhere to make work more innovative. So discover how TeamViewer can make work better, wherever it happens across your business. Learn more at teamviewer.com/workbetter.
These are the Daily Tech headlines for Monday, May 19th, 2025. I'm Sarah Lane. At Computex 2025 in Taipei this week, NVIDIA unveiled NVLink Fusion, a program letting third-party chipmakers integrate its high-speed NVLink interconnect into their own CPUs and AI accelerators. So Qualcomm, Fujitsu, MediaTek, and Marvell can all build custom systems that connect directly with NVIDIA GPUs. A bit of a shift from NVIDIA's previously closed approach. NVIDIA and Foxconn also announced they're building an AI factory supercomputer in Taiwan, powered by 10,000 Blackwell GPUs, meant to support AI research for things like smart city development, EV tech, and manufacturing, with backing from Taiwan's National Science and Technology Council. TSMC says it will use it to accelerate its own R&D. Ahead of Computex last week, Acer showed off a few new laptop models, the Swift Edge 14 AI with Intel's Lunar Lake chips, a 2880 by 1800 OLED display, and up to 32 gigs of RAM at a very light 2.2 pounds. The Predator Titan 14 AI, a 14.5-inch gaming laptop with up to an RTX 5070 GPU and haptic trackpad for stylus support for €2,999, and updated Aspire, SwiftGo, and Predator Helios models, plus new OLED monitors and portable displays. Pharmaceutical maker Regeneron says it will acquire genetic testing company 23andMe for $256 million. That gives it access to personal and genetic data of 15 million of 23andMe's customers. The deal follows 23andMe's 2023 data breach and subsequent bankruptcy filing back in March. Regeneron says it will use the data to support drug discovery and does pledge to uphold privacy and legal standards. The deal is pending bankruptcy court approval on June 17th. Bloomberg reports that Apple is preparing to let iPhone users in the EU choose third-party voice assistants from those from OpenAI, Google, or Meta, instead of its own Siri, to comply with the EU's Digital Markets Act. Siri's AI revamp continues to be delayed, but there's no indication the alternative assistant options will be available outside the EU. The South China Morning Post reports that according to data released by the National Bureau of Statistics on Monday, China's industrial robot production grew 51.5% year over year in April of 2025, reaching over 71,000 units. Startup UBTech says it plans to deliver up to 1,000 humanoid robots this year, and Unitree is expanding production with a new factory. Last week, OpenAI launched Codex, a coding agent embedded in ChatGPT and optimized for software engineering tasks using its Codex 1 model to write features, fix bugs, and run tests in a secure cloud environment. Rolling out now for Pro, Enterprise, and Team users. OpenAI says it plans to monetize usage with rate limits and paid credits. On Friday, The Verge reported that Microsoft had wrapped up production of the Surface Laptop Studio 2 with no plans for a third model, effectively discontinuing the line. Microsoft has been focusing on the Surface Pro and Surface Laptop, phasing out less popular products like the Surface Duo, headphones, and Studio 2. And finally today, Netflix has acquired exclusive global streaming rights to Sesame Street, starting with season 56, after Warner Bros. Discovery chose not to renew its Max deal. Netflix also gets access to 90 hours of past episodes and rights to develop video games based on Sesame Street and Mecha Builders. Sesame Street will continue to air in the US on PBS and its affiliates. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all of these headlines there as well. I'm Sarah Lane. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
When you think of hot, you might think about the tragic time you ate too much wasabi. Or about getting into your car on a summer day when it feels more like stepping into a sauna. But heat can work in your favor, like during Verizon Red Hot Deal Days. Get hundreds of hot deals on all your favorites, like iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence, Apple Watch Series 10, and iPad, on any plan. Only until May 28th for new and existing customers. Offer available on My Plan. Only at Verizon.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.